Hello, I'm Sharon Spangler, and welcome to this program. My guest is Sharon Zadra. It's always so nice to have you here.
Thank you. I love being here, Sharon. You always have such good insights, and we get to talk about exciting things.
Well, I know one subject that you love talking about, and that is the economic vitality of Reno. And you may know that Reno was recently chosen by the Kauffman Foundation as the #1 entrepreneurial city for its size. That's amazing.
It is huge. I mean, the Kauffman Foundation is at the core of the whole entrepreneurial movement and kind of the new business model and energy and synergy throughout our nation. And for us to have been recognized as a premier location, the premier location, is huge for a community of our size.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, a little bit. I was. I mean, obviously, we've seen some major changes, and we've watched this evolution, the changing environment, with great enthusiasm. But to have Kauffman recognizes is huge. I mean, that's just like graduating summa cum laude almost. That's how it feels. We still have so much more that we can and will be doing in our community, but to have that recognition and validation that we're on the right track and we are offering the kinds of services and support systems that the new business thinking entrepreneurs need is very rewarding.
Well, that goes to my next question. What exactly is the city of Reno doing to spur that entrepreneurial growth?
We can't do it alone. So, we need to start there, that it really does take a partnership, and we have tremendous partners in our community. We reached out through our recognition, in particular with IBM and the Smarter Cities, to really get a large team of partners who are involved in the same kind of mission that we are, to create a sustainable, vibrant economy. And that ranges from the university to EDON to transportation. That includes both the RTC and the airport, and the business community, as well as regional partners to provide the best of services. And we need to continue to do that. We've got a good system going. We're working very closely at different committee levels. Everyone kind of took on an assignment, and we're working very closely on a regional level as a partner.
I understand that the City Council just approved Accelerator Funds for startups. Why is that early money so important for these young companies?
Some of these young people are fresh out of college. They have debt from their education to begin with, many of them. They've got a great idea. They got a very good education, and we all know when you come out of a learning institution, you are just so filled with dreams and aspiration, and then you have to put reality to it, which can sometimes be difficult. We've all been there.
Yep.
And they may have just a small need or a much larger one, and the Accelerator Fund will help us kind of fulfill that lower level, limited volume that we have. We don't have an unlimited purse there, but working through the state, the governor's office for economic development, and again EDON, we now have a model that we are able to come in and assist them, and then we can go beyond that and help link them with other funding resources, be it capital venture or other business leaders and institutions that can help them.
As an entrepreneur yourself, this is something that must really get your juices going to be able to work with these folks. And I didn't mean to just say young people, because I'm sure there's people of all ages and that are really going out there and starting these businesses. Why is that entrepreneurial spirit so important for our economy?
Because we recognized in a very hard way facts that were in front of us for a long time that we just didn't pay enough attention to, that we really do need to diversify our economy. And unfortunately, when the economic hit that came so hard in 07, 08 kind of a time frame, we clearly were left with some pieces that we needed to put back together, but not in the same way. And that's what's exciting about this, is we know that it wasn't working for us before, and we need to do it in a much more modern thinking, really providing the types of services and support that that new spirit has. And I think a lot of people lost their jobs, very talented people lost their jobs during the heat of the horrible recession, and just recognized, much like me, I began my business when I was recovering from a very severe auto wreck. I sat and had some time to think while I was recovering and recognized I've always wanted to have my own business. Now's the time. And these people were forced into that kind of a thinking process as well, and just put their heart and soul out and put that idea to work. And that's what's working. I just came from an event that the governor was also at to recognize and celebrate with a business here in town, and I'll name them, Custom Inc., who came to town 2 years ago, and they had 29 employees. They committed to 75 in their application for some funding assistance with the state. They now have 320 employees after 2 years.
Well, if someone's watching and they want to find out more about some of these opportunities for entrepreneurs, should they go to the City of Reno's website, give you a call?
Absolutely, yes, yes. And from our website, we'll refer them to, multiple others, including EDON. It's a click away. The information is a click away, and the help to get your initiative going is just that simple.
Well, I can tell you're really excited about it.
It is very exciting, and it's just so rewarding to see our city and our council having come to the new century, so to speak, in very quick fashion. We haven't been over exuberant about it. We're doing it with some thought and moderation.
Great.
But
So
we're
cool.
we're helping this
so
community become the new business center for our region.
I love it. And on that note, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for watching.